It is time for another episode of the Blues Heart Biker. Hey everybody, welcome to the Blues Heart Biker channel. Alright, thanks for tuning in. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm John, the Blues Heart Biker. I play the blues harmonica and I ride Harleys. That's why I got the name Blues Heart Biker. And if you're a return watcher of the Blues Heart Biker channel, hey, thanks for coming back. Today, I'm driving my car, as you can see, because I'm 4.5 weeks into my hip surgery now, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. In fact, I actually forgot my cane, so I'm gonna have to walk without it. But I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not able to ride a motorcycle yet, and I don't want to because my leg is still pretty stiff and it's got a little bit of pain, not too bad. But it's my left leg, and I'm not gonna chance dislocation by, you know, lifting an 800-pound motorcycle over on my leg. I'm driving my car over to Mathews Harley Davidson. Now, Mathews Harley Davidson is a local Harley Davidson shop here in Fresno, and not only are they a local Harley Davidson shop here in Fresno, they're a very, very legendary and prestigious family-owned business with some real longevity, which is amazing in itself. And it's like a gym small business in Fresno here. You know, it's awesome. They are celebrating their 70th anniversary, and it coincides with the 120th anniversary of Harley Davidson. So I'm coming over to talk to the folks here at Mathews and talk about being a family-owned business, and keeping the tradition alive. A lot of things, you know, it's their 70th anniversary, and they've got a lot to say here, and they're a pillar of our community. So let's go in and check it out. All right, let's go talk to them. All right, well, we're here at Mathews Harley Davidson, and we've got Cara here, and Cara's going to tell us all about Mathews and their 70th anniversary here, and we're going to talk about the Mathews family and everything. So, Cara, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Thanks a lot for spending your time with me this morning.
Sure.
And you know,
thanks for coming down.
You bet. I really like this place. So, like you guys, and you guys have always been nice to me. So, hey, you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, give us a little history. It's 70 years. That's quite an accomplishment.
70 years for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how did it all start with the Mathews and?
Right.
You know.
So Harold and Eva, the founders of the dealership, are my in-laws. I married into the family in '76. So Harold and Eva were from the San Luis Obispo area, and he worked for a Harley dealership called Reynolds Cyclery in San Luis Obispo from the age of 14 to 33, so 19 years. After 19 years, Harley came to him and said, hey, would you like to have your own dealership? And of course he jumped on it, and they moved over to Merced and had the dealership in Merced. So after 8 years in Merced, Harley came to him again and said, Fresno's available. Would you like to move your dealership to Fresno? And knowing that Fresno was growing faster than Merced, they came here on this property in 1961 and been here ever since. So started the dealership in '53, but started working at a dealership at the age of 14.
Yeah, wow, that's quite a history there.
He had quite the history.
And you've been with the family and organization since '76.
'76. I married their son Sam.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And now the Mathews have quite an extensive history in motorcycling and racing in general, right?
Right, yes, yes. Harold was a hill climber.
These are the Mathews here.
Yes, so this is Harold up here, and Eva, this is in 1946.
Okay,
this is actually prior to even having a dealership. They were at a gypsy tour, and they're wearing their colors of the Pismo Owls. That was the name of their club, the Pismo Owls.
All right.
And so they were at this big event.
Well, that's some serious history there. There you go, friends.
So I've been involved in the motorcycle community forever.
Yeah. That's quite a history.
And
I hate to bring up bad stuff, but you guys made it through the 70s when, you know, they were having a little AMF problem
AMF
there.
days,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Do you remember those days?
Of course, of course. I remember when we were newlyweds, we didn't have enough room at the dealership for motorcycles down here, so we had our garage full because they weren't selling in those days. But every business has ups and downs, and we've just stayed in there, and it being our passion, just did what we had to do, and it's been good. It's been really,
you know, you guys have a wonderful shop here, and if you guys look back at one of my previous videos, I did a pretty extensive video about their museum here, and we'll take a quick look around the museum again here before we go. So you guys have a lot of stuff in store for your 70th anniversary here, as far as...
Yes, every month we have something for the 70th. So this Saturday we have, if you spend $100 on any merchandise, you get a $70 voucher for previous purchase on parts, on accessories for your bike, I should say. And then February we have 70 Valentines, and then we have March is our big event. March 26th is our party. So that's when we'll have a large gathering here with music and food and whatnot. That will be on Sunday, March 26th. So we hope a lot of you can come out for that.
I'll be here.
All right.
I'll be here with the camera in hand.
Yeah. So every month we have something. So there's a calendar. You can view it on social media, on Instagram or Facebook. Come down and pick up a copy. It's on our website, MathewsHD.com. So,
Yeah, so... and it's quite coincidental that you guys are having this anniversary coinciding with the 120th
Harley's
120th. So that's pretty exciting there. You know, you guys will. You know,
it's like that every time they have their anniversary. It's ours too.
Yours,
because they were 50 when we started.
Wow, imagine that. You know, the 50th anniversary Harleys,
and we actually have one of those bikes in our display too.
The 50th anniversary. 50th. That would have been a 50th. That'd have been a knucklehead, wouldn't it?
KR,
or panhead, right?
No, I think a KR.
Oh, KR. Okay.
Or K, maybe just a K.
Oh, a K model.
It's a yellow one, the K model.
Yeah.
The yellow one. This is the 50th anniversary. So that logo, that medallion on the front, is their 50-year logo. And
so that's the bike that
Eva started on.
And that's
the K
so
model.
when you went to Mathews Harley Davidson the first year that they were open, those are the kind of bikes that they were selling.
Oh yeah. So that's the 50th.
Wow, beautiful. So that was one of Eva's bikes?
Yes, she learned on something. Yes, one of these models.
And that's one of her bikes here. This is their bike.
This is her favorite bike. This is her 71 Sportster. You'll see in the seat it has her name embroidered in the seat, and she loved this bike. She rode many miles on this bike. And then Harold 69. He had a lot of bikes during his time, but this was his favorite. His favorite.
So how long have you worked? Have you worked here since 76?
Well, I've been involved since 76, but I didn't start working full-time until after 20 years of marriage.
Okay.
I raised the kids, worked for the school district, did other things. Down here for poker runs and folding T-shirts and putting away inventory. But as far as full-time, after 20 years, I decided, hey, he's an only child. I better learn something about this business. It's going to be ours. So that's great, and you enjoy it. Oh, I love it.
Are you a rider?
I do. I have a Sportster. I haven't ridden in a couple years because of health problems, but I hope to get back on it this year.
Well, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I did ride behind him, though, for 30 years before I got my own bike.
Oh, really?
And finally, I said, okay, I think I'm...
Finally had enough of that.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Kids are out of school, and he was kind of ready to step back from that riding socially as much as he used to. You know, it was always work, even though we were on a ride. It was. I always remember people saying, "Oh, what do you think? What kind of exhaust should I get?" Or I'd see people flood their bike at that time because of the choke, and you'd have to go get them started. So it was still, even though we were riding, it was like a work weekend.
Everybody's asking you to shop.
Well, he was kind of ready to get away from that a little bit and enjoy his weekends, and I was still ready to ride. So I thought, they won't ask me those questions, so I can still ride and have fun.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. You know, it's a funny story about Eva Mathews. I had a teacher. He was a substitute teacher when I was in about 7th grade, and we were motorcycle crazy, you know. And I used to come here and buy my Harley Davidson patches and stuff, you know, when I was a kid, and so I've been around here for years, you know. And we had this teacher. He's a substitute teacher. He was a younger guy, probably then in his late 20s. And he had a 59 Cadillac, and he was a substitute teacher for only about a week, and it was like a week straight, but he made this impression on me because we're all sitting around with our Harley patches on, you know, and he's come up to us and said, "You guys like Harleys?" And yeah, you know, and he started talking to us about Harleys that he had, and he says, I used to have this lavender and white panhead that I made a chopper out of, and it belonged to Eva Mathews at Mathews Harley Davidson. I'll never forget that. I thought that guy was the coolest guy, you know, because he had that. He said,
he had her bike,
lavender and white panhead. You know, whether it actually did belong to her or not, I don't know. But or actually, if he ever even had the motorcycle or not, I don't know. But he did have a '59 Cadillac, and it was really cool. So you know, but
this is the first bike that my husband restored. Most of the bikes in here are in their original condition, but this one was restored. The story behind this bike was Harold and Eva sold it as a used bike, and the buyer never paid it off. And then it got stolen. Somebody spray painted it white, wrote it, and then in about 70, I'm going to guess 78, because we were already married, the Highway Patrol came with this bike in the back of their car, their truck, because they had found it, a farmer had found it in his ditch. He drained the ditch, and in the bottom of his ditch was this bike. And because we were the lien holder, we got to have the bike back. Wow. So it was in pretty bad shape. They'd cut the oil lines and ridden it until it blew up and then thrown it in the ditch. Oh, man. And so my husband took it on as a project and brought it back to very close to original condition, entered it into a big show down in LA at the Rose Bowl called the Artistry in Iron, and he got 2nd place. And then we have this little letter from Willie G that has a little part on it and says at the very bottom, "Congrats on the trophy, Sam. Your knuckle is beautiful."
Oh, right. That's something else.
So that's from Willie G.
So you know Willie G?
Yeah. Yes. Being around for so long. We it's not like it used to be, but some of the older dealers, we still. So we had a customer come in and look at all these faces on this poster, and knowing it was from the 40s, his dad lived in LA at the time, and he said, "I bet my dad's in here." And he looked at everyone, and sure enough, he found his dad. He's above the door with the aviator glasses.
Oh, wow. Right there, that guy with the aviator glasses?
Yeah. And then he brought down a picture of his dad and sat it up there on the door frame.
I wonder if that's his mom.
No, it's not his mom. It's not his mom. No, he said that right away. That's not my mom.
Oh, right. Man. And then you got these two guys right here.
Yeah.
This guy wasn't all in. He wasn't quite all in, but this guy was.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then you got a guy with an Indian shirt too.
Oh yeah. Speedway Racing. This is him. Speedway Racing. Flat Track. This is local. Speedway. Professional. This is early. This is his Sprint. This is this bike, 121.
Oh wow, that's the Sprint.
That's this.
And this is Sam, your husband?
Yeah, this is my husband. So he was a racer too, not hill climbing, but the flat track. This is down at Ascot, which was a famous racetrack down in the LA area.
Now this is some serious history here, friends.
Yeah, racing's in our blood.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is.
Yeah.
And that's his Sprint.
That was his Sprint. The 63 Sprint, that's what he raced. And it was also raced by Gene Romero, who went on to be a national champion in flat track racing.
Wow, on a Sprint.
Well, when he was a champion, he was on the 750, but he started on this.
Yeah.
Harold and Eva sponsored him.
Oh, okay.
And so he was the 1970 AMA champion, but before that, he rode this bike when he got his start. And so when Sam cleaned it up after his racing days on it, running the 45, he put it back to how Gene had it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Sam's 750s over here?
Yeah, his XR 750 is this one. This is his 750.
Yeah, these bikes really tore it up on the flat track, didn't they?
Oh,
I mean, they were like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Harley pretty much ruled it back in the day with
yeah,
these.
they did. They did.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's him riding it right there, huh?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Pretty dang cool.
The leathers are in here that he wore. Surprisingly, he can still get them on. He tested it just recently. Yeah.
And you can still wear it. Wow. Man, that's pretty amazing. Now, any of these Heralds?
Yes, all of these.
All these were Herald's racing bikes?
All of these bikes in here are our personal bikes.
Wow.
Yeah, these are the bikes he actually raced. So that one's a 48. And then the one behind you says 41.
That's a knucklehead here, huh?
Mm-hmm. And then these are all photographs of him. These are all actual pictures of him.
Of Harold. But so when did they move from the building on Blackstone, the original building, to this bigger building? The brick.
Yes, our new building we opened in 2012.
Okay.
Yes, so we just had the 10-year anniversary in here last year.
Okay. So then that made it open on the Abbey side too, right?
Right, on the Abbey side.
Yeah.
We'd had the property for some time when the freeway came through.
Yeah.
We bought the houses that were back here, so it was just a dirt field for some time.
Yeah.
And we saved. We don't like to owe anybody any money, so
Yeah.
we saved, and when the time was right, we spent.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, yeah.
And made our new home.
Yeah. There you are. And so this has been here for 10 years.
Yes.
And before that,
Hard to believe.
Yeah.
Already 10 years. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Some really cool stuff up here. I know I've been here before, but it's I've done an episode about this before, but it's this will give some people a chance to see it again.
My motorcycles fell over. When we first opened, the day before we had our big grand opening, we had all of our employees down here for a little dinner, and we brought Eva upstairs and where she could kind of see it for the first time, pretty much complete. And she just walked around and she just said, "Now I know why Sam saved all that shit." And that's what she called all this. You know, she was 89 years old, and that's what she never understood why Sam kept saving everything. Why do you save everything?
Yeah.
And then when she saw it out on display, those were her words. Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
So those were Harold's first bikes here that he ran, and those both have the original paint.
Wow.
You can really tell on this one over here because it's you can see the cracks on the tank, you can kind of see how it's really cracking.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the original paint on there.
Wow. These are all original. All original. So he kept these up real nice. And these are his personal bikes that he rode.
Yeah.
Wow. How cool is that? Over here, I think the light will be a little better over here. Unbelievable. You guys have some beautiful stuff up here. And now, I've heard rumors that you guys have even more than this.
Yeah. We have a little more. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I guess you can't have a motorcycle shop for 70 years and not collect a whole bunch of stuff.
Have stuff in the basement. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate your help, and I appreciate you know, showing us around. And once again, be sure to come to Mathews Harley Davidson. And if you guys need anything, parts, if you need service done, you guys do it all.
We do it all.
Parts, accessories. You want your Harley Davidson T-shirts. You want your everything. They got it all here. And then come up and see the museum too.
Yes, yes.
So,
I'd love to have you.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Cara. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon. Well, all right, we're going to wrap everything up now. Thanks for tuning in. It was a very interesting episode, I thought. Like I said, if you guys haven't been to Mathews Harley Davidson yet, come on down, check them out, come in, say hi, tell them the Blues Heart Biker sent you. If you're traveling through Fresno, make it a point to stop in, at least see their motorcycle museum. They're here Tuesday through Saturday, like most Harley shops around here are. Motorcycle shops in general are usually open Tuesday through Saturday. Come on down, check it out, come see the folks here at Mathews, and you know, it's really a cool historic place. 70 years, that's longer than I've been here, so pretty amazing feat. But anyways, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Like I said, if you could be so kind to hit that subscribe button, give me that thumbs up, and also hit that little bell. The bell's going to let you know when I upload new content. I try to do it every Tuesday, every Saturday, but due to my hip surgery, I haven't been able to do that. But keep an eye out, hit that. That's why it's important you hit that bell, because that'll let you know when I'm back. But thanks a lot. Check out my other videos. Stay safe and be cool. Check out Mathews Harley Davidson. You come by and see them. Be sure to see the museum. Tell them the Blues Heart Biker sent you. If you do that, you're going to be golden, friends. So thank you very much. We do appreciate you. All right. We'll see you next time.